ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Skyrim Ordinator with Trix2, Onderon, and Lydia. So in our last episode we met Tolfdir here in Saarthal, and we met a bad guy, and defeated him, but not before finding his giant glowing orb thing. So we've been tasked by Tolfdir to head back to the college, and to fight a dragon, apparently. Well, I don't think he actually wanted us to fight the dragon, but the dragon's here and needs fighting, so we're gonna go ahead and switch to Ice Spike is what we're gonna do. That way we'll... Missed him. Alright, he's coming around this way. Okay, yep. Don't try and kill me, giant. Go fight the dragon. Okay, now you can die. Aha! Got him. Managed to get both of them. Well, that was kind of an exciting start. Ooh, an orcish sword and a... Yeah, you can keep your shield. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it? Not quite the start to the game, start I had in mind, but pretty exciting. What we've been actually been tasked with doing, and speaking of which, I need to get my fox skin back up, is thank you, Skyrim. Really? Costs that much magicka to... Right, fox skin costs 92. It's for 3. Oh, I don't have enough magicka. Well, that's why. Alright. Oh, I changed that, because I was expecting that to be a much harder fight, and it turned out not to be. We are headed back to Winterhold to report our mysterious finding to Archmage. Whatever his name is, Savos Aren. Savos Aren. That's it. Because we found a giant, mysterious glowing orb in the ruin. So, yeah. And we stepped outside and fought a dragon. Yay us. And we survived, actually, by the way. I'm going to save the game, just in case. Trying to ensure that I save in interiors rather than exteriors. Some loading in exteriors has been crashing me on occasion, so I find it easier to make sure I either have an interior save or have a known good save that I can load from then. I don't know why it does it, but it does it, so I just take precautions against it. Let's see. Yes, I know I'm very cold. I really need a Daedra Heart. Rabbit legs are easy, but Daedra Hearts are the hard part. And once I have that, I can actually get myself Midas Haste, which is a beast of a spell. It essentially works like Swift Foot thingy. I have no idea what the name of the spell is.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Here, let's go ahead and step into the general store so we don't freeze to death on our way to the college, because it's a bit of a long... Lydia, thank you. Long walk. Hello, Berna.
You must be one of those wizards from the college in Winterhold.
You mean outside? Yes. Get much business way up here?
Very funny. I'm sure you've noticed that Winterhold isn't exactly overflowing with people.
Indeed.
So I'll sell whatever I can. If it's worth putting a price on, you can bet I'll do it. I've been burned a few times, made a few bad deals, but mostly I come out on top.
You said something about a bad deal?
Yeah, it was stupid of me. I shouldn't have believed the story and just refused the trade. But I didn't, and now I'm stuck with this worthless junk.
What was the story?
Some line about this clothing and Ingol Barrow. He said it was worth more than its weight in gold if I took it back there. Something about placing it back in Ingol's chamber. I don't know. What was I thinking? Even if it were true, I'm not setting foot in some ancient tomb filled with who knows what.
I could look into that for you.
I don't even care anymore. You want to check it out? Fine. I'll sell you the thing for 50 gold, and then it's your problem.
Sure. I'll take that claw for 50
Fine.
gold.
Here, you get killed on account of this thing, it's not my fault. Got it?
Fair enough.
But I suppose if it does actually turn out to be worth something, let me know, will you?
I will. What's for sale?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Right. I like Brenna. She's a nice person. Unlike a lot of the people you meet in Skyrim. She's a little light on hello. 171 gold versus 57. I think I'll go with 57. And I know I'm carrying too much to be able to run. I don't care. Sneaking and lockpicking. Alchemy can be kind of useful, although that's way more expensive than I want to deal with. Ooh, I will take a white for backpack though. I'm basically trying to replace my the stuff that was lost there. I'll sell you that. And one of those. Now I can break down one and learn the other one. Here, have a dwarven buckler. Oh, I'm not in the all menu. You're not getting my diamond. Or that. You know what? These are valuable enough. I will go ahead and sell them. And the same with the dragon scales. Dwarven warhammer. I'm not really a big fan of that one. If I attack something, I want it to stay attacked. You can have those, which are terrible poisons that I made. Rubies are useful. Draught of True Shot would be fine if I were an archer, and I'm not. Flawless garnets. Oop, nope, you don't have enough money to buy. You know what? Actually, you can just buy 2 of those. There we go. And now I have some gold to work with.
Aye.
Right, so let's...
I've got your back.
I'm going to stand here by her fire for a second. Right, what did we buy? We bought a fur tent. Now, if I can get... I think I need to one cleaned pelt. I can improve that to one with 2 beds so that Lydia's
right
got...
behind you.
Hello, thank you. So that Lydia's got somewhere to sleep. You're asking for a firebolt to the face, you know. Alright, so now we're sufficiently warm. Okay, good, Lydia.
I've got your back.
Stop talking to me, Lydia.
Well, then you've seen the sights.
I like the guards in Winterhold. They're funny. Alright, so we're heading up to the castle here. I should have enough... Ooh, I have enough money for Vapor Blast, which is a very useful spell. If for no other reason than because it rains on occasion. Snowing doesn't actually get you wet, even though it probably should. Right, so in here, and then that's the enchanting guy. Let's head upstairs to the Archmage's quarters. You know, it gets unlocked here and then never gets relocked, which I find kind of funny. And, as always, he's sitting right here in this chair. Oh, okay, maybe he's not, because he also sits in this chair.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Oh, interesting. Hello,
It's no
Savos
secret
Aren.
that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted.
I need to speak to you about Saarthal.
Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now.
I love that. We found some sort of orb. Tolfdir wanted you to see it.
I see. I trust that Tolfdir will provide a more specific explanation.
I
Thank
hope
you
so.
for bringing this to my attention.
Excellent.
Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes?
I forgot to turn off
Since
my
he's
candlelight.
apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject.
Excellent.
Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery.
Ah,
And
excellent.
good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful.
Ah, fantastic. Have you ever... Yeah. We'll let him
All
get
right,
on
then.
with his things. I like Savos Aren. He's one of the characters who's the most persistently pleasant, even if he didn't have to be. We should get a chance to test out, play with Iceform shortly, or soon. Keep going. I should say, and when I mean is the correct comment to make. Now, is anybody else here for these guests?
They're off.
What's for sale?
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Actually, I just wish to have something else to cast other than play Matronac. I think I'm gonna go with grab Soul Cloak, because it seems like a useful spell, and you can filter this soul. You can see I have quite a few soul gems, and a lot of them are empty, so being able to cast that before going into battle would be very, very useful. And where's this one? I've never actually found this treasure map, or the treasure on this map. I've tried several times. I love the fact that the books are just sort of stacked here. All of these, if you can open them, do have books in them, which is very, very interesting. You're the only teacher in here? Alright. Lost Legends. Aha, Forbidden Legend. Ah, Golder Legend. Excellent. So, I will... Yeah, flip through this very slowly. 1, and 2, 3, and 4. Alright, just in case you haven't read it for yourself. I'm not going to steal it, although I think there's a few other options. I actually know where all 4 parts
I
of
don't
the
want to
quest
see you
are.
treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Absolutely crystal.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Absolutely. I keep saying my favorite characters, but there's just so many cool personalities in Skyrim that they're just all awesome. I need to learn about something we found in Saarthal.
I know what you want. Word travels fast around here. Discovered some big mystery, huh? Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway.
Wow. Great librarian. He knows what I don't... That he doesn't have what I need. Excuse me. You don't have anything that can help?
I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off to Felglow Keep to join those summoners. Some kind of peace offering.
Ah,
I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthorn.
Aha. Right. Any college business I can assist with?
If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations.
I'm ready for some adventure.
Well, all right. Here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful.
Gotcha. Hanging Gardens. Oh. Don't usually get that one first try. Doesn't anyone care that Orthorn stole things from the college?
Not enough to bother with. Archmage Aren's approach to these things is just to let them sort themselves out. Although now it looks like you'll be doing the sorting. Good luck with that.
Thanks. Who is this Orthorn?
He was an apprentice here at the college. Not very skilled, but got involved with a group of mages who took a liking to him. When they left, he took off after them. Stole supplies and books from the college. I suppose as a way to ingratiate himself.
As we'll see, didn't quite work out so well. Why are these mages in Felglow Keep?
Let's just call it a difference of opinion with the college.
Necromancers.
They were interested in research that goes outside the bounds of what the college allows, so they were persuaded to leave.
Which is surprising, given that the Archmage told us specifically that he allows almost any line of inquiry. This is quite an impressive library.
A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible.
And you do.
We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
Yeah, he's done a surprisingly good job. Are there any special books you're looking for?
As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador?
Yes.
Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study. But more than you would imagine possible.
Interesting.
Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
Excellent. A pretty surprisingly snarly line from the voice actor there. I'm not sure why either. You take your work very seriously.
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
Right. Which is kind of funny because Skyrim books are basically
Please make sure
invincible.
your hands are clean before touching anything, all right?
That one makes sense to have been snarled. Yeah, he's got a lot of books. And you can sort by value, and these are all the expensive ones. War of the First Council, I don't remember having ever read. Some other time.
Until next time.
Indeed. I could oh, it's on Jerko. Oh, Jerko.
I've got your back.
Didn't I hear someone of interest? No. Alright, just annoying elf dude.
You there. I have questions for you. You were in Saarthal, yes? It has come to my attention that something was found there.
Maybe.
I know full well that you have. Please do not insult my intelligence.
Would you prefer insult
Tolfdir is still there now, is he? I shall expect a full report when he returns.
Don't insult my intelligence. Is there something else? Your stupid haircut? Your funny elf ears? The silly looking robes? Although, I have to admit, I do like your boots and gloves. I'm certain I'll have a chance to take them off your corpse at some point. Goodbye. Right. Now, see, I don't like the Thalmor. Andron doesn't like the Thalmor. And so we may end up making a pretty good team. Do you have any work for me?
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
Any college business I can assist
Well,
with?
there's more enchanting to be done. You can acquire whatever it is and bring it back here, and I'll take care of it.
Fair enough. I can do that for you.
All right, be quick about it, will you? This is a good way for the college to bring in some money. Here's the name and location of the client.
Excellent. And who do we got? Dorian in Solitude. Okay.
Still here.
I don't know anybody named Dorian in Solitude. That's odd. I know most of the people in Skyrim, and I don't know a Dorian. So, yeah, there's that. Here,
It's
yeah.
lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies.
Who are you I have no idea what you're talking about.
No? Well, then she hasn't gotten to you yet. But she will. And don't you believe a word of it.
Right. Ah, right, she's fighting with Feralda. She thinks she should have been the, destruction magic teacher, I think. What do you know about Ancano?
Don't trust that one. He's up to something. Most here are up to something, of course, but in his case, it's not good. I haven't figured it out yet, but I will.
Right.
He is rather handsome, though, isn't he?
No.
Until next time.
Okay. Right. So let's head on down to the town. I don't recall there being anything else useful in town. I know one mod, and I don't remember the name of it, had added a dungeon along this area here, but it was down there, and this isn't the mod that did it. I just don't know which one it was. Yeah, if you have the blink, and I'll actually show this off later on as soon as I get blink, you could basically stand up here and blink to there, and then from the wall there you can teleport through the window and actually get into the Mage's College without having to go through for all the or whomever it was that was standing out there by the gate. It wasn't for all that, I just don't remember who now. But yeah, although expanded towns and cities just shows this collapsed wall. You can actually jump up here and see down into the chasm. There's a destroyed house here, and quite a lot of wall here, where the edge of the cliff face collapsed. Really well done. Someone put a lot of time and effort into the mod. Seems to me that the Jarl had a quest as well. Although I don't remember if I can get it at this point in the day.
What is it?
Oh wait, the steward has a quest here. Malorceloth, hello.
I don't really know anyone at the college. I guess everyone just assumes I do because I'm a Dunmer.
What do you do around here then?
Me? Nothing. And I hope to keep it that way. The Jarl is convinced I have some connection with the college, so he goes easy on me.
Aha.
Maybe you'd like to help me keep up appearances.
Lydia, stop
Old
pushing.
Nellikar has a mage's staff in his room in the frozen hearth. It'd be good to have that staff, in case the Jarl starts wondering if I actually have a real connection to the college.
I can do that.
Thanks. I'll be waiting for it.
Right.
I'm right behind you.
The Jarl himself has a quest as well.
What's your business here in Winterhold?
Just passing through.
Stay clear of that college, if you know what's good for you.
He's not a fan of the
Nothing
college.
but foul deeds behind those walls.
Yeah, I can tell. You're the Jarl? I'd like to know more about Winterhold's history.
What's there to tell? It's mostly gone now, thanks to those damn mages in the college. Someday there'll be proof they caused the Great Collapse. Most of the city just dropping off into the sea. That doesn't just happen.
Yeah, it couldn't have anything to do with mining out under the city, could it? Nah, I didn't think so. You're the Jarl? Looking for work?
Winterhold has lost much of its history, and with that much of its power. I aim to change that. I've heard rumors of the resting place of the Helm of Winterhold. The very same helm that Jarl Hansa wore in the First Era. Hansa was in line to be High King of Skyrim, you know. Having that might get the ear of the other holds, and give me some authority.
Sweet, I can do it. I can fetch that for you.
Good. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for your return.
That's what I like to hear. In the Pride of Tel Voss, which we want to go to anyway. That's excellent. Yeah, I like Jarl Courier. Jarl Courier. He's not actually a bad guy. He's just a little grouchy. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. In Skyrim, they set great store by hats.
Come
because
back as soon as you have
there's
the
like
helm.
5 or 6 different hats you can actually retrieve for people. No vampires. That's good. That's a good sign. So, let me actually
Come on in. I got warm food,
find
warm
some
drinks,
fire
warm bed.
here, and I'm gonna check my map, and that will tell. Check my world map. That will tell me. So here's. Oops. Move it. Right, so there's 2 shipwrecks to visit over here. First is the Wreck of the Pride of Tel Loss, which is quite the name, and the Wreck of the Winter War. So here we have a bandit leader to kill. Here we have a hat to find, and then there's something else there that we'll have to deal with. And what else do we have to do? So Ingol's Barrow was actually over here, and then we need to go from Windhelm to Felglow Keep, which is here. Plus there's a Nordic ruin around here that I want to visit because it's really fun. It's surprisingly fun, actually, given some of the others in the area, or some of the others that are just kind of boring. Plus we have other quests to do up here. Folgunthur and there's a Folgunthur is actually part of the Gulder quest line, and Steepfall Barrow, where we have to retrieve another hat. I think the Jarl of Falkreath wants a hat retrieved as well. There's something in Falkreath, I think, that has you going off to retrieve a hat. Plus, we need to visit Orphan Rock and deal with the Hag Ravens, and you know what? Very, very quickly questing in Skyrim very quickly spirals out of control. This one we can do actually very quickly before we're done. Dorian and Solitude, Hanging Gardens. No, turn that on. Alright, you wanna... Oh, hanging... Oh, that's hilariously epic. Right, so the staff we need is actually in here, and it's pretty simple to get our hands on. Yoink.
I say, you didn't hear any loud noises last night, did
Okay,
you?
so we'll just basically run back across the street. Oops, I jumped there and didn't intend to.
You're that one from the college.
No, you didn't. You heard nothing about me.
You lost.
I'm certainly not a mighty wizard. Okay, he's a mighty wizard sitting in thin air.
I don't really know anyone at the college. I guess everyone just assumes I do because I'm a Dunmer.
Right, here's Nelikar's staff.
This should come in handy. Here, let me show you a few tricks I've learned about buttering up royalty.
Fantastic. Excellent.
Safe travels.
Right. Oops. Put your jazz hands away. Thank you very much. Not right now. Alright, so there's also a couple of...
We got warm food, warm drinks, warm bed.
Right, yes, I am aware of that. There's one other quest that we have that's more or less in this area. Ooh, excuse me. Right. Aha, Forgotten Relics. So, right, there's one here in the Sightless Pit. Then the rest of them are way over here. Lost Echo Cave, Shieldwind Depths. And where's this one? This one's, yeah, Dusk Glow Crevice, which is way away, way far away. Alright, we'll catch this one on the way back to the college, actually. The others, we'll see what we can do with them. But, it's, actually time to go ahead and end the episode now. So, this has been, let's, take the hood and our cloak off. So, this has been Skyrim Ordinator with Triax2, Onderon, and Lydia, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.